Oh, no change there. The debate in the Commons continues on Monday.
Susan Hume reporting, and of course you can get more on Yesterday in Parliament at 8:30 on digital and on longwave. Now, we're used to watching in awe as a lion or a leopard locks onto its prey and hunts it down, with David Attenborough breathlessly describing the hunt. Not so the humble fly. But scientists at Cambridge University have used high-speed cameras to film this predator in action, and they think we should be just as awestruck. Dr. Paloma Gonzalez-Bellido has been researching the fly at Cambridge University, and he joins us on the line. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm so sorry, she joins us on the line, I should have said, of course. Now, why were you fascinated by the hunt of this particular fly?
Because of its size. So normally we think, as you just said, about predators as being really large animals that can run really fast and can see very well. And when you're that small, you have a very tiny brain the size of a poppy seed and very tiny eyes. You will imagine you can't do much with it.
And yet,
we know that all robberflies are predatory, and this is a robberfly. And so we were interested in understanding how does it do it.
So you've used very powerful cameras to slow down, have you, the movement of this fly?
That's correct, and we had to use two of them, actually, to reconstruct in 3D exactly the position of the prey. In this case, it was just a little bead that we were presenting, and the position of the predator during this attack, which lasts only half a second.
But play David Attenborough for us. What does the fly do that's impressed you so much?
So what it can do is actually intercept the prey. So it doesn't just chase it around, it actually intercepts it. And we wanted to know how it does that. And also, it can do this when the prey is about 60 centimeters away, which for an animal that is only 60 millimeters, that's the equivalent of a football pitch for us.
So it can lock on at all this distance and get the prey in a remarkable speed.
That's correct. It gets it in less than a second.
Yeah, and this is no ordinary fly. This is not just a household fly that we're used to having buzzing around our heads at home.
No, this is a robberfly. And
a robberfly.
A robberfly, exactly. The name comes from the bigger flies, which of this same family. And they're called robberflies because they're bee mimics, and they will sit next to a hive and literally rob one by one all the bees.
Now, having done this, is there something else you want to study now, or are you trying to work out how on earth with such a small brain it can do it?
Exactly, that's the question, right? So first we needed to understand the behavior. We're neuroethologists in this laboratory, and we're trying to understand how the behavior comes about from the brain, basically. And that's the next step.
Dr. Gonzalez-Bellido, thank you for telling us about it.
Thanks, bye.
The time is